Hey YouTube, this is Derek. Tim. I'm just gonna make a video here because I haven't made one in a little while. And what this video is gonna be is a guide to Obbys or Obbys. I don't know. I just say Obbys. But so what you're gonna do to start off, well, you're gonna want to have rod bolts. An alternative is mithril or adamant, depending on what your level is and how much you're willing to pay. You want to have your Avas, a rune crossbow, or Addy, whatever best crossbow you can use. You can use like a magic long or U long or whatever, but I suggest a rune crossbow or Addy. Then you want your best D-hide. You can use Void too, which would probably be better, but like I said, it's kind of on a budget. And then you, of course, want a ring of wealth, which is going to increase your drops. Um, your inventory, you're going to want to have Tokal if you have any. I've saved up, and the reason you save up is because you can buy stuff from their shops. For instance, like another Obbys shield, which would be maybe like an extra 100k. And you're going to want to have a couple of cakes. So, we're going to start off by taking your Amulet of Glory, and you teleport to Karazama. Alright, now, what you're going to want to do from here is you're going to run kind of west, and you're gonna just, I don't know, follow the shoreline kind of, and then you're gonna cut up over by these trees, and then you're gonna find a hole up here, and you're gonna go down it. Alright, so once you get here, you're gonna go east, and there's a cave entrance, that's where you're gonna want to go, and, alright, so, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run over here, because not many people come over here, except for this douche. And now what you want to do is you only attack the 149s and the 133s. So these little 74 noobs here, what they're going to do is anytime you attack them, all their little friends are going to gang up on you and kick your ass. And as you see here, I'm hiding behind this vent, so this Tazar here won't attack me, because as you see I already lost 3 hit points, which is no big deal because I got my cakes. But so you hide behind here and they can't hit you at all, and these are located all over this whole cave, so they're usually not too hard to find. Just make sure to be around here. And also, if you're like over 79 or whatever combat, what's going to happen when you hit these is they're all going to attack you even if you don't mean to, so you're probably just going to want to run. And if I were you, I would not attack these 103 mages because they hit really good and you can't save spot from them. So, picking up charms is an option. I do it sometimes I don't. Then, yeah, you just build your bolts back. Now, oh, this little dickhead stole mine. He obviously has shitty range, so I'm just gonna steal it. I'll just steal it off him. But, so what you're gonna want to do, honestly, is if, I'm 75 range, which is, decent. I use, broads, because I have 55 Slayer. Sometimes people don't. Oh shit, you stole it. Can't believe it. Sometimes people don't have 55, so I suggest Mithril, or if you can afford it, Adamant. But, Mithril is for sure the best, because it's very cheap, and you still hit somewhat decent. But I suggest, broads, if you can wield them. And so basically you're just going to sit here and safe spot, and chances of getting an Obi drop are pretty good. If you attack the 133s, you get them too. I've never gotten one from the mages, which are the 103s, so I don't usually spend my time on them though, because what the hell, how is he hitting? He probably is using pot, which is actually a pretty good idea if you have a low range level. So, I don't know how he's stealing all my kills. It's fucking ridiculous. Sorry for my offensive language, bitches, but you're gonna have to live with it. So, alright. Maybe I'll get this skipped. So what you're gonna want to do, though, is pot up if you have probably 60 maybe 65 range or less, and yeah. So, also what I suggest is if you come here with a friend, probably is best because then you're not so bored. Because like, what you want to do is you don't want to be around people because they're gonna steal your kills like this noob's trying to. Right now, probably using like diamond bolts or something because it's fucking stupid. But what you're gonna want to do though is probably bring a friend along, someone you can trust is not gonna steal your kill or anything. And yeah. Anyways, so I'm probably not gonna get a drop in this video because I only got a couple minutes left before I run out of time. I'll move over here so this noob will stop being a douche. That's another thing that that's a disadvantage to this place is there's a lot of noobs that come here because you can safe spot, and then they just take your kills and are dickheads about it basically. So as you see here, you gotta if you go in SD standard detail, you can see it a lot easier how there's these little squares. You wanna like get them trapped behind a square and move behind the vent, which you probably want to practice somewhere else because they can hit up to like 14 or something here. And the chances are you're probably not going to be using good armor. You're probably just going to be using your D-hide, you know, because it's cheap. And they're probably going to hit good on you. That's why I bring a couple cakes just in case, because they're like 150 GP and they heal a little bit. But these are fairly easy to kill. I honestly was killing these at like level 52. But then again, I didn't get very much XP or drops. And I don't really suggest this unless you're at least 70 range, just because it'll speed it up way more, and there's way better things for XP. This is still good XP, probably about, I don't know, 30 to 60k an hour, depending on how many kills you have, but, so, this is my guide, and, rate, subscribe, and, give it 5 stars, you know, 'cause I'm awesome. And if you want, you can join my clan chat, which is Darrock Skim. Just don't be a douchebag. So, yeah, see you.